Hey everyone! Today I'm going to tell you what we're doing for our second grader. He's 7. He loves playing games. So I got a bunch of learning games this year to kind of incentivize him to be good for school, or if we're having a rough day, we could just switch focus and still learn something. Okay, so let's start with all the games. We got this Renaissance Artist Go Fish game. We're finishing up Michelangelo right now from last year. And then there's also Leonardo da Vinci in here, which we did last year as well. Just like a review of art and the artist's work. And then this is also Go Fish game. It's Van Gogh and Friends. And Van Gogh is actually the next artist we will do. So that'll be fun. We're learning the 50 states and their capitals this year. So I got an All About America States and Capitals wrap up from Usborne. I got this puzzle at the dollar store. And we are using the Waldock Way 50 States curriculum for this. And so I don't have the Waldock Way bound yet. I have it printed, but I'll do another video showing it and all the stuff that goes with it. I also got this. So it's a Draw the USA. They have a whole series of books for, all the different continents. And so each day is just step by step. So each day you just draw the red and add on to your drawing from before. And then by the end, you've drawn the whole United States. I got the 50 States book. This is a big book. And then each page has a map of the state with all sorts of facts with it. We got the Scrambled States of America. We have Sequence States and Capitals. And 10 Days in the USA is like a travel game. So I don't know if you'll learn the capitals as much with this one, but you'll learn the states and their shapes. Oh yeah, they have the capitals on the cards. So I think that'll be really fun to do. And I also don't know much about the 50 states. And I can't remember which book was recommended and required in her curriculum, but I will do another video, like I said, and show you everything with that. And then for art this year, we are going to continue with Atelier. I think is how you say it. Level 3. And we are in a distance learning program, so it's still homeschool. I consider it homeschool. Anyway, but you can check out things from the library each year, 30 per student, so you can check out curriculum. And so this is why it's on DVDs with a binder. But if you go to the actual website, I think it's all online now. And I'll do a flip through of this in another video. We're also going to use Draw3D again. It's draw3d.com. Mark Kistler, I think is his name, is the artist, and he has all these drawing videos in different levels, and my kids have gotten so much better at drawing this last year, so we're going to definitely keep up with that. I got these Mathtacular DVDs. I've never used them before, but I thought it might be fun. There's also a cartoon series called Cyber Chase. It's on Amazon Prime for free. Each cartoon, they solve a problem with math, and they teach you how to do it, but it's really well done, and they explain it really well, so we'll probably just watch that occasionally throughout the year as well for all the kids. We have a Clumsy Thief game. This is a money game, so you have to get to $100 to win. We've got a Storymatic Kids game, where you draw different cards and build stories. We'll be doing that as a group. We have a Movavi game, and I think it's like a crossword, but you do it with equations. I got these math wrap-ups with all the different facts, so that they can just really get that down. Equilibrio is a one-player logic game, and you have to stack them. So there's a booklet with the different designs on it, and you have to stack it, and each one gets harder. We got this Dino Math Tracks. It's about place value. My kids love this. This is my second grader's favorite game we got this year. We haven't played all the games yet, but he wants to play this one every day. So each person has 4 dinosaurs, and then you put them by color on here, and so you have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and then you roll the dice. There's 4 dice, and you put them in any order you want, and then you move according to the place value. And there's 3 levels of play, so we've only done the first level so far. Got the Money Bags game. I got a lot of money games this year. They know money and counting it really well because of the Kumon money books we've been doing. I want them to really master making change. I got a Sums in Space. This one covers single, addition, and subtraction, odds and evens, comparative numbers like greater than, less than, and equal to. So I think that'll be fun, and my kids like space. We've played this already, and it was pretty good. It was really helpful for making change. It's kind of a Monopoly style game, and you can put money in the bank, and then so whenever you pass it, you get 50 cents interest. I have this fraction pi puzzle. It's a kind of like a Montessori style in that it's self-correcting. So you have to put these in and follow the card and figure out what goes in to complete the circle. Here's the back so you can kind of see how the game looks. I got this laser game. It's a laser maze and beam bending logic game, and it's a 1-player game. And again, it's like each card gets a little harder, and you have to make sure the laser goes through and hits the end part. And we played this IC10 game last week, and all my kids really loved it. Okay, on to the actual curriculum. My kids have these boxes. You can just call them morning boxes or just boxes. And every morning they get up and the first thing they do is just start doing these. I try to train my kids to work independently as early as possible just to make homeschool easier because we have 4 kids. It has essentials in writing. The first half is grammar, and then the second half is teaching how to write. I got this little time game from themeasuredmom.com, and I put it in this dry erase pouch. I'll show you. So you can play the game, whatever, and then just erase it when you're done. So I'll link those below. They're really nice. It saves you hours of laminating time. He is still going through the Hooked on Phonics program. He's on the red book now. The cover got torn off, so I'm not sure what level this is. I think it's the 1st grade level, maybe 2nd. I'm not sure. But he's almost done with this book. He's got Mequon. He's almost done with this book. And this is the red book again. The cover got torn off. Yeah, this is the red book. He just started Matthew C. Gamma. Matthew C. is a really good curriculum. The teacher, Mr. Demi, I think his name is, he teaches the lessons. So this is multiplication. So by the end of this book, he'll be a master at single and multiple digit multiplication. He's got this writing book. And this is easy. The letters are big. I just got it because it has these lines in it. And so like the middle part is colored, so it helps you see where to make the letters, just for extra practice. He's finishing his Kumon Dollars and Cents book. These have been really effective for teaching money. This is the second money book they have. The other one's a Counting Coins one. They only have 2, but I find them very effective for teaching money. We have Dr. Doolittles. These are from the Critical Thinking Company, and they have just little riddles each day. We have Dr. Funster's Think a Minute, also by the Critical Thinking Company. This is grades 2 to 3. I like this book a lot. Every page is totally different. Different kind of brain teasers and different thinking exercises. I like this series a lot. We'll be getting more of this. He also has a Mind Benders, again from the Critical Thinking Company. We love them. And he loves Mind Benders. They get harder as you go along. Let's see. Yeah, but they start pretty easy. Just like the ones compared to... Yeah, so those are really fun. We do sequential spelling. And we are starting all about spelling this year too. And so the way we do that, we use whiteboards for sequential spelling. And this is by word families. So you end up spelling words that are a lot bigger than your normal spelling lists. This is supposed to be really good for kids with dyslexia. So here is all about spelling. I'm sure we'll go through this pretty quickly. I got both of them the little letter cards to do with it. It'll be good for them to learn some rules. I mean, spelling rules. They already know rules. This is very torn up. It's Language Smarts by the Critical Thinking Company. He's almost done. He probably has a month or 2 left of it. There's a lot of pages in it, so it's, let's see, the answers are in the back, and then it's 336 pages. We didn't finish it this last year, obviously, because it was just, I just didn't have the pacing right. But that's okay. Their boxes are just, as they go through, it doesn't have to be like, oh, it has to be done this year, and that's fine. And then when he's done with Language Smarts B, he'll be in C. So again, these are from the Critical Thinking Company. You can use it as a complete curriculum or just a supplement, either way. So they have different, I'll do a video with a real flip through of it so you can see all the pages, but not right now. I got a Build Your Own Dinosaur book. It's a sticker book from Usborne Books. And so each dinosaur has the bones showing through and has little facts on each page. My boys love dinosaurs, so I thought this would be a great activity to do while I'm reading other books and they can stay quiet. And then here's the stickers in the back, and they have the name of the dinosaur and the page they go on. He also has the DK 3rd grade geography. It's the last one in their series, so I'll probably switch to something else after that. Oh, he also has a sticker book it's an American sticker book. I don't know how American a squirrel is, but they have different things in here, and then the stickers are kind of angled. I don't know if you can see that. So it looks like a 3D kind of thing. So it'll be a little more challenging than the dinosaur one, but I thought that'd be good to keep them quiet while I read. They're pretty good about keeping quiet and building and playing with Legos and stuff, but sometimes, you know, they're boys. They have a lot of energy. All right, so for history, we're going to do the first half of the Story of the World 4. The reason we're doing the first half is because we're also doing Around the World with Picture Books from Beautiful Feet Books. The first one, there's Picture Book 1 and Picture Book 2. We're doing the first one. We have a kindergartner this year, so I wanted her to be able to be included with things as well. It's K through 3rd grade, I think, so it'll be great for the boys too. So I got these really cool graphic novels to go along with our history. And they're actually really educational. The kids learn a lot from these. And it keeps their attention so they can follow along. My second grader actually likes this kind of style. My third grader doesn't like these books. I mean, he likes listening to them, but like he would never pick up a comic book to read. He calls them bubble books because the words are in bubbles. I'll show you the books from Around the World with Picture Books. I don't have all of them yet, and I'm still waiting on the teacher's manual because I ordered really late. Once a Mouse, Mirror, Grandfather's Journey, Emmanuel's Dream, Anna's China. There's not any words in this book. Well, in the back there are, but for the picture there's not. The Emperor's Egg, Hush, Ngari Mathai. I'll have to look that up. I don't know how to say her name yet. The Day of Ahmed's Secret, The Tale of the Mandarin Ducks, The Story of Little Babaji, Minglo Moves the Mountain, Crow Boy, The Story About Ping, and there's still, I think there's like 2 or 3 that are still coming. And then this giant maps book. This is pretty cool. Each page is a different country, and then they have, you know, pictures of the things like about that country. So I think the kids will like this a lot. So for chemistry this year, we're doing Real Science Odyssey. We've been doing Mystery Science for most of our science the last couple of years. We really like them, but I also like to follow the Well-Trained Mind. I also like to do a year-long overview, and they just don't have enough chemistry lessons on there. So we'll do that as a supplement this year, and we'll try this out. So hopefully this will be good. We're also going to do sciencemom.com. She's a free chemistry class. We also got a ruby making kit. I think that's going to be so fun. Oh, and you can order the science kit that goes with this. So not all the ingredients are going to be in it, like food isn't going to be, but a lot of other materials are. So I ordered that as well. For music, we are doing Hoffman piano and violin through practicemonkeys.com. It's a great deal. It's $50 a month for one instrument for anybody in the family. So if you have another instrument, you have to pay for that separately. But so we do violin, so it's just $50 a month, and then we all can do it. We're doing Prodigy Bells, which is really great, and it's teaching the kids to have perfect pitch. That's what their program does. And for singing, we're doing singsofa.com. It's kind of like Charlotte Mason style. You do a lot of do-re-mi and matching the songs to that. We are also doing Squilt for music appreciation. They have like listening calendars each month you can do. And then each day has a song you can listen to with that theme. We're doing architecture. We're going to be using a bunch of books to do it. Canals and dams, bridges and tunnels, drawing bridges and other structures, or sorry, drawing buildings and other structures, a bridges and projects book. And then here's the curriculum we'll use. It's free online, K through 5th, and it's from the Michigan Architectural Foundation. I'll link it below. So we'll do that. I'm not sure, we'll probably do half the book this year and half next year, just because we have a lot planned this year and I want to be able to get through most of it. For Spanish, we were doing Sing Song Spanish last year, but my daughter's joining us for school this year and I didn't think she was going to initially, so we're switching to flip-flop Spanish so we can all do it together as a group. And for electives, all my kids are going to take an American Sign Language class through our distance learning program for free, which is great. And then a new Taekwondo place just opened up in town. I really want them to do some kind of martial arts and master it because I think that's so good for like the body and the mind and just everything. Okay, I think that's all. I know that's so much. We do a pretty rigorous education here. I like to have my kids go deep into every subject and be well-rounded. I hope that was helpful. If you have things you like to do for second grade that are not on this extensive list that I just gave you, please leave it below so we can all learn from each other and get more resources. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.